We're doing a special White House card UFC Freedom 250 live. We
Freedom, that's Freedom 250.
Yeah, and
Okay?
we missed
Freedom
a couple
250.
fights. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get locked in with that rain delay. It kind of delayed us, but we were just talking. And Isaiah, what I was about to say is like I feel like what the White House card means for Dana is like Dana is stomping or stepping on the boxing promoters and is basically saying like everything that every single one of y'all told me. Every time y'all said the UFC wouldn't be nothing, like blah blah. Now look at me. So I think low key, like even regardless of if it turns out or not, I feel like Dana is like,
We ate them promoters all in the videos, all on the socials. Now bring your ass to UFC and see what
facts,
it's like. That's
facts.
exactly what he's doing right now.
Hey, sometimes you got to as well, and it's crazy because like I've been a fan of the UFC, and I used to always remember back in the day being like, man, I feel like this is gonna be boxing because at that point, probably like right before I got in my teenage years or what. No, actually, like as I turned 13, I think that's when Lennox knocked out Mike, and it was like
Yeah.
there were some good fighters still, like Lennox, Holyfield, like that, but they just weren't exciting. Like motherfuckers just jabbed you for 12 rounds, so you could feel boxing die, and Floyd was good enough to. Floyd was great, and there were some like Pacquiao. Those dudes were great fighters, but they did not bring the that just attraction feeling to it anymore. It just felt like you know what I'm saying. They tried their
Yeah.
best, but once the UFC got on Spike, honestly, and just started climbing, they got on ESPN, and I think once they got on ESPN, it was over with. Loki.
Yeah. The money that ESPN gave them. Sorry, I'm
Oh,
about to
you
run
good?
my chair. The money that ESPN gave them to really be shown with such a like market to where they're on every Saturday night, except for maybe a couple weeks out of the year they don't
Yep.
have a fight night. That's really where it starts, and then you build that. That's how a casual fan becomes into a bigger fan. All you need is a subscription to watch. If you want to
Facts.
watch, if you like it enough, that's it. It's not like boxing where it was dominated by big events on HBO or Showtime. Like they don't really have fight nights too often in boxing like with the UFC. There's I don't know how many roster spots are there right now per se, but to create more activity and more volume from your fighters to get paid more, there's high activity guys like Holland, like Kamzat, before his COVID bout. There's, honestly, some people that are on this card are fighting 2 to 3 times a year.
Yep.
There's
And
only a
that's
handful of them that have took like more than a year off that
yep.
are on this
And
card.
it's very rare that we see boxers fight really twice in a year.
Hmm.
Now, especially like now, it's just once a year, which yeah, I feel like it makes the common fan feel a little bit less. That connection ain't there. I think a lot
Hmm.
like I know boxers hate whenever fans just don't want to watch, but I think the part that like boxers missed out was is that connection to fans. And if you don't have that connection because you do make just so much money and y'all are all like trying to swing dick to see who's the A side and who gets this and who gets that, it's kind of weird because it's like the fans look at it as like you guys wouldn't be making this money if it wasn't for us. So like can y'all
That's
just
true.
like take less to entertain us more? And I know it does come off as like the selfish and spoiled ass fans, but it's also like, bro, if you didn't have those selfish ass fans, you would just be doing this shit
You,
in the backyard
yeah,
alley at a
yeah.
VFW.
The industry wouldn't call for you to get paid the way that you're getting paid if it weren't for these fans, man. And
Yep.
honestly, the spectacle that it's turned into now, like literally, just Michael Chandler's walkout is happening as we speak, and we're looking at him coming through the lawn, him coming through the steps. I mean, every fighter's been doing it so far, but it's like it's just the mystique of it is crazy. I mean, they're trying. Even I'm not gonna lie. MVP is trying to do that, and they're trying to do this pissing contest with the UFC, but the UFC's got way too many fans and they got way too much money. Like that, we spoke on it briefly on a different pod, but to sum it up, that was a joke of a MMA card that they put on for MVP. However, they're getting the backing of a big network or a big streamer in Netflix, so they at least have that money behind them. But can they get the talent to back it up?
No.
Because right now, all the major talent, if they're not in the UFC, it doesn't take them long to get there, and that's why they are. There's
Well,
plenty of other MMA fight organizations,
also though
but there's only
MVP
one big dog.
MVP is about to they're going to run into an issue because they don't have enough shows. So since they don't have
Mhm.
enough shows, they're not going to be able to pay enough fighters what the fighters want. So the fighters are going to go somewhere where they can be more active, so they can make more money. I believe Scott Becker, the former Strike Force and Bellator owner, he just got a big grant from what he said, and he's working to try to offer something else. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like the alternative. So if he's able to do something like that, I don't think MVP will be around for a while. And I just think this is Jake Paul flexing his muscles as far as making all the money in the world and having money to do this. And Netflix seeing it as like, even if this is the worst sporting event of all time, it's going to draw eyes on it. And you know damn well that we in a generation where they don't care about the quality. They're just the amount of eyes on it is what makes it the best.
Yeah,
That's it.
1,000%, man. I mean, we saw how low quality some of those MMA bouts were. It was an embarrassment. However, I watched it, and the reason I watched it because I was like, "Oh, okay," One, it was a week that there was nothing else on as far as
Facts.
like sporting events, and I think that was very calculated. So it wants to draw your eyes into it regardless. But also, I'm like, man, I kind of want to see if like Ronda's gonna get knocked out. Like
You
that
want her to
was, I
fight
mean,
again?
yeah,
I would be alright if Ronda fought again, but I'm also just kind of like, bro, would I want to?
she
It depends. Like
I
Ronda
don't think
versus
she will.
Cyborg, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think she will because
But
right
heck
now I think
no,
Ronda's like 37 or 38. I didn't even realize Gina Carano was 43 until I
yeah,
turned on the fight.
that's
I was like, my
they do.
God, woman,
MVP does
what
a
are you
good
doing?
job. MVP, I don't know how. I don't know if it's botted, but they do a good job of making people believe. Like they, I was shocked with the amount of people that truthfully thought that Mike Tyson was going to knock Jake Paul out. I was like,
Yeah.
y'all are dead ass, ain't you? And I remember like, bro, you know, and I'm like, no, Jake Paul just understands how to play into people's emotions. He knows
Mhm.
that y'all are so attached to Mike Tyson that y'all just can't give it up in your heart that the Iron Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, like he could get beat by some Disney kid.
Yeah.
And it's like, brother,
I
that is
mean,
the biggest peek into
mhm.
age catches us all. Like that's
Yep.
just what it is. It caught
It's-
Mike Tyson, bro. It catches everybody.
mhm. Especially, they're like, man, he was so dominant. Yes, 30 years ago, 35 years ago, he was
Yeah, yeah.
a
I
1,000%.
I
He's
remember older people at work and them just being like, I really don't want to watch this. Like, we know what Mike would do to him in his prime, but maybe Mike. And I'd be like, you should have just stopped right
Yeah,
there.
Mike
You
ain't
should have
gonna
just
get
stopped.
him. Yeah,
Like, if
there's a
you would have
part
said
of
in his
you.
prime, yes,
Mhm.
but that's where it should have ended. Like, he's not. He's
There's
far from that shit.
there's a part of you that wanted Mike to like just show a flash of like power, just to show an opportunity for Jake to fear him. And Mike is so goddamn old, and he couldn't move. His knees were shot. He couldn't throw. The biting the glove thing was weird. He talked about how he's done that so much before. No, I think the animalistic nature of Mike Tyson was
He did.
exactly
He
why he
did
was
do that in
biting
the
his glove.
He did that in the Linux fight, and for I remember like vividly them talking about it then too because they were like, "Is it the jab that's affecting him?" And he was just like he was getting upset, and I was trying to get in there, and Linux kept hitting me, and he kept hitting me, and
I started biting my glove because
yeah,
I was just so fucking mad.
I was so
Even though
frustrated.
I was very frustrated with how he was controlling the fight. And
Yeah,
on top of that, I'm 5'9" and he's 6'4", so it's harder to control the distance.
the distance with it's
It's very tough.
it's tough. It's tough to have Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is tough, but the whole thing with Jake Paul, bro, like it's just. I think we understand it. It's just them being smart enough to understand what to just piss people off. It's they took Floyd Mayweather and they were like, why did people watch Floyd? And a lot of people watch Floyd to lose. They took that and was like, how do we trick people into believing their guy has a chance? Let's have him fight just these UFC guys who all these people remember are knocking people out. And they refuse to believe that just like UFC as a skill is like MMA as a skill is different than being just even an amateur boxer. Most most amateur boxers, most amateur boxers are walking UFC fighters down. It's just boxing. That's
Yeah. If we're just throwing hands.
Yeah, they're walking them down and I understand it. Some of them bring those guys in. It's just people have to understand that they don't learn how to box at a high level. They learn how to strike. Some of them are good and can, what I'm saying, use traditional boxing. But if they were a traditional boxing stance, they would just get taken down every fight. So it's modified always, and just that little modification is enough for you to just get beat up by some random dude that nobody knows.
All right, Marlon. It's
Alright.
time.
All right.
Mike
might be a
Beltran
little
has
bit
to
ahead of
tuck
me.
in his beard into his shirt because his biker beard is too long.
Probably got it tucked in his pants. It's kind of crazy, pause.
Yeah, it's long. Pause.
Yeah. Who wins this fight?
I think you know the answer, but we just gotta find out. All right. Oh, we got a glove touch. Okay, let's
Hey,
lock
bro.
in.
Hey, chill out. You a little bit ahead of me.
No, my bad, my bad.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Like it, man. Chandler looks a little slimmer. I don't. He never looked, big, but like
Yeah.
he's looking a little slimmer. The
His
height
last fight
advantage.
was Patty, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
and
what I thought.
I will say the height advantage definitely gives Rufy the chance to catch him running in, which Michael Chandler is known to do. So
It wouldn't surprise me if Rufy ripped a knee to the body. Just because you understand Chandler is probably gonna shoot or he's gonna explode in like that.
yeah, and he's already kind of at least fainting. He's at least fainting to try to get a single leg here. But Rufy's doing a good job. Throw the leg
Oh
kicks,
yeah. How
trying to
old
keep
is
him at bay.
Michael Chandler?
Oh,
He's
39,
30.
38,
Yeah, yeah,
39.
yeah. I want to see how this one looks because if I mean I picked Chandler just because I was playing around, but like if Chandler just gets ran through, which is very possible, I think it should be it for him too. I mentioned Gaethje earlier, but like
Mhm. Chandler is
yeah,
there. He's
yeah,
there. He's still ranked, but I'm like,
yeah. But
he's like 1 for 6 in the
you remember
UFC.
Tony Ferguson when Tony Ferguson
Hmm.
was like at the top of the lightweight division, and then he just started getting beat up by everybody. He could be
Yeah,
very much going on that path. He's still dangerous, right? It's not
kind
like
of a
he,
gatekeeper, like
yeah,
Cody Garbrandt. You know,
not well, yeah. I wouldn't even say a gatekeeper because a good gatekeeper is a good like Max Holloway, uh,
hmm
like that. He's more like,
like a Kevin Holland.
or I was gonna say Cowboy Cerrone, where
Yeah,
if you're not a good fighter, like I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. But like if you're
yeah.
actually a good fighter,
You gonna beat the shit out of me,
yeah,
probably.
there ain't much I can do about it.
There's no in between.
Yeah,
So
and I'm
far,
gonna
this
be
is
a highlight reel knockout for anybody.
so far this is just mostly a chess match.
It's crazy
One
because
up team.
I feel watching UFC fights. It's weird. I feel like time be moving slow as hell because I feel like they've
Yeah,
already been at that. It should already be end of the round.
yeah.
Oh, this he
Well, I
took
think
off running. Run,
yeah.
Ricky!
He said, "Oh
Oh
no, I don't
boy,
want that." Well, he tried to throw the Superman punch off the cage before that, and
I
then
was actually
got
just thinking the
consumed.
other day. When's the last time I saw a good Superman punch?
Bane in the Dark Knight.
God.
The 180 Superman punch.
Right. Vane was terrorizing him.
Yeah, man. I think we got some blood. No blood.
Over,
Not
you
sure
talking
the
about Chandler?
movie
On
leaked.
Chandler?
Yeah,
I mean, it could be
might
his
be leaking
nose.
a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
Look
tell.
forward.
Ooh, wee. Oh.
Oh! Hold on now. Hold
Oh,
on now.
good God.
He's backing up. We'll walk him down. Doing a little walk down motion right here.
He is patient, which
Yeah.
I think is amazing. That's something that everybody, especially in the UFC, has had like success with Chandler. Is just not
Hmm.
rushing in and getting countered.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times he will try to lure you in and then just counter the shit out
Hmm.
of you. Oh, good God.
Oh
Oh
boy.
boy, howdy. Yep.
Oh, this
Oh my
oh
God,
no.
boy.
He's
Walk him
laughing.
down.
He's laughing,
He,
but he's
I,
gonna back
motherfucker.
up. Oh, this is boxing
Yeah,
practice
you
now,
calm.
man.
You covered up, brother. I don't know why
Yeah.
you laughing. Oh, you concussed. It makes perfect
Uh,
sense.
yep.
Walk him
Got him on the
down.
ground now.
Yes, sir.
Walking
Oh
back up. I
boy,
mean, he's
howdy.
literally just circling out the entire time.
The crazy thing
For
is you
anybody
circling
that,
towards his power hand.
yeah, anybody that doesn't have the chance to watch this, I mean, this is just Rufy's just taking his time, backing him up against the
Beautiful.
cage,
Beautiful.
pacing him with punches.
Oof. And just throwing a spinny shit. Oh my God,
Oh
he
my
gave up.
god!
My
Oh my
God, brother.
god!
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
No,
that's.
his lights are out.
Is he
Nah,
protester? Okay, never mind.
nah,
I
he's
thought he
not.
put his hands up like, bro, what you doing? Like saving your
No,
life is what he's doing, Michael
yeah,
Chandler.
no.
I was sure Michael Chandler
It's
had one
calm.
more in him. I was hoping for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Cam was saying last week about how he just had this feeling and he was hoping that Justin Gaethje can kind of I was hoping Michael Chandler could do that, but my brain was telling me like he's too old.
Oh
And
my
it's no
god!
disrespect. Look at that fucking beautiful hair just
My god!
Someone says that it's the greatest hair, Roofy. I know you just beat an American, but you wouldn't have been able to do that on this platform if it wasn't for me. And I'm the greatest, greatest, greatest
If
of
I
all
don't
time.
allow you to fight on my lawn, you don't
Would
deserve
anybody know who you are? But no, that's an amazing finish by Roofy. You know what I'm saying? I really expected that, really, though. Like I said, beautiful, beautiful. Him just taking his time, throwing a bunch of spinning wheel kicks. Joe Rogan's probably creaming in his pants right now. And that
Yes.
uppercut was a you
Yes.
going to jail now. You
Yeah.
going to jail
Beautiful
now.
uppercut.
Oh, to the
Really,
body, just ripping.
the spinning heel kick, that kind of made him wobble, and then
Ooh.
really it was that last
Ooh.
uppercut that really sealed the deal.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Michael Chandler, for making it seem like you gave up. You didn't. He beat you. He made that stop.
He whooped your ass.
Yeah.
Respectfully.
Oh,
And
I
he
was
did
trying to
it
be
at his
respectful.
very slow pace. Slow
Yeah,
pace. He
he
didn't
did.
rush anything. Well, I think he knew that like the height advantage was there. I mean,
Yeah,
Chandler would have had to throw leg kicks to try to close the distance. He would have had to take him to the ground to really make an impact on him, and I don't think he really
is
had
was
that
able to.
opportunity to do that. Yeah, he tried to shoot a couple times. I
I,
thought he almost was going to secure a takedown, but it just wasn't enough.
I'll say this. I think which this next fight, like I'm about to have to run to the bathroom. Which again, I was gonna say if you have to get up and go during the stream, just go ahead because I mean
Hmm.
we got a couple more fights, but it is. For Michael Chandler, either you have to go to featherweight or you got to go. And for him at this age, I don't think he wants to lose that much weight and kill himself to get
Yeah.
there. So I think he needs to walk away because I just what is there for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you just gonna keep? I mean, maybe that Conor McGregor fight, but like we said, if Conor gets mowed through by Max, which I'm still not sure that's gonna happen, but if it does happen, what incentive would Conor have to come back after that? So, like, if you're
Con-
Michael Chandler, what are you
so
doing?
so Connor has to beat Max, but why would Connor fight Chandler if Chandler just lost?
Who would he
There's
fight?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm
There's
saying
nothing
who would
left.
Connor fight if Connor beat Max? Even if he beats
Mm.
Max, who is there for him to fight?
That's the only fight that would make sense was Chandler. We talked about it
Yeah,
before. However, Connor could be like, there's no money. There ain't no money in fighting Chandler. I'm not gonna do it, and he won't fight him because
Hey,
he just watched him get knocked out tonight.
again,
And I
again.
know that there's somewhere that Conor McGregor is on a stream right now talking shit. Yeah, he probably was like, "Hey, hold on, fellas.
Fella, you
Let
think
me
I'd
just
waste
speak
my
down
time?
there."
Chandler, you think I would waste my time with filth like you? The doctor stoppage was my last fight. Your last three fights.
Who the fuck is Rufy?
We've been. You think I would lose in front of Donald Trump?
We know the business.
He was
And
the
I
biggest
handle my
favorite.
business. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
All right, bro.
it's-
I'll be right back. I gotta go take a leak.
All right. For the people that are watching, I just want to say briefly, this is gonna be so far what we've had is second round finish, first round finish, and another first round finish. So 3 out of the 7 fights we've had all finishes. There's not a conspiracy that people are taking dives. These are just if you look at the matchmakers, how they made these fights, they could be seen as only the last 3 fights are really the fights where your betting odds are a little different. But between Rufy and Chandler, Rufy's gonna win. Bo Nickel and Dawkins, what are we talking about here? Diego Lopez and Andy Garcia is a little, or Steven Garcia is a little different. The only reason why it's different is because Garcia's got them hands. However, what happened? Got too reckless. Diego finally decided to throw with him, and when he decided to throw with him, he put him to sleep. So the people that are still watching live, remember that. Remember, so far we've had 2 first round finishes and a second round finish to start this card. Out of 7 fights, we've gotten all finishes so far.
This next fight is the fight that I forget who said it. They said that they could easily see Hokit come out and just hug Derek Lewis for. I truthfully don't think he has to. I think he's actually good enough to where.
I think he'll throw with him.
Yeah, well, I think he'll. I think he's going to methodically destroy Derek Lewis like a lot of people do, which is he's going to make him work early to even get a shot off. He's gonna use his wrestling to press Derek up against the fence and make it ugly so that Derek
like,
gets.
I'm tired of shit.
Yeah.
Tired of
He's
stuff
gonna.
out here. This
No,
shit-
hey, come out here and bang, bro. Stop trying to wrestle. Stop trying to wrestle. Come out here and fight.
Hey, take your bitch ass and sit in the octagon.
Come here, cause I'm slanging and banging, baby. But that's what he's going to try to do. But I think Hookit is going to push him against the cage and just kind of gas him out. I think there's going to be some flurries, and Derek will have a chance to hit him. But I do think that Derek's power is going to start going around the second round. And truthfully, at that point, yeah, facts. Truthfully, I think Hokit will be able to then overwhelm him with volume, and then it'll end something similar to how Derek Lewis usually does, which is he'll cover up, you know what I'm saying, and then he'll just go to the ground, and then that's kind of the ref will step in. Now, I could be completely wrong, and Derek could just starch him and cut the greatest promo of all time on the White House.
Look, I told y'all motherfuckers I was gonna come to the White House and show my ass. So
Hey.
here y'all go.
Hey,
And
Trump.
just drop.
Hey, bro. I told you. You put me on this car. I was gonna knock this motherfucker out.
It's USA up in this hole.
USA. Hey,
Houston,
T-Town.
Texas, no.
Houston,
no, I'm
Texas.
talking about
Yeah,
South
Derek
Coast,
Lewis.
Dirty South.
Yeah, hey, shit.
On my
Y'all know what
mama.
I'm on. Yeah. Hey,
Joe,
we out.
let's go
Yeah.
smoke some weed. I mean, let's go smoke a cigar. Bro,
Yeah.
I truly believe. Okay, so Hokit has shown that he's got, in the words of my freshman football coach, the heart of a champion. He will stand there and he will throw if he needs to throw. However, he look, we talked about it when that fight was going down, Marlon.
Yeah.
The amount of significant strikes, the just drunken, just eating fucking, like just hook after uppercut after haymaker after jab. Both of them were eating it.
Pause.
I do think we're talking about a different level of power in Derek Lewis,
Yeah.
but Hokett has age and athleticism on his side, and right now, as much as it pains me to say, his shtick is getting him more exposure. When he threw up on himself
Yeah.
at the weigh-in because he was drunk the night before and everything he's doing, I don't agree with the fact that he was trying to talk shit to Ilya Taporia. I don't like that at all because he is a man of little words. And for some reason, I feel like Ilya would not give a fuck out, even though he is getting outweighed by like 100 pounds. When he said, "I thought you were a good guy, Justin, but you are not, and I will finish you in the first round," I was like, he's
He
probably gonna
was.
do this shit.
Hey, I'll say this: if he comes out and does that to Justin, I don't think there's anyone like Poton is different. Like I think people are
Yeah.
afraid of that left hook, but he's just so calm, right? He's just like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it, like
Yeah.
Chama, right?
Yeah.
But Ilya is like, I'm going to hurt. He said something. He was
Yeah.
like, oh, there's one difference that I see. You said that you're gonna try to hurt me. I'm gonna hurt you, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my
Like,
gosh.
bro, if somebody says that to you with a straight face, like not even trying to sell the fight, because he's not that type of person.
No,
He's not
he's
that type of
pissed.
person.
Ilya's
Yeah, he's like
pissed.
he's mad, bro.
Yeah. He
And
knows how
quite
to
frankly,
he knows
coming
how to
off this
sell a fight,
divorce,
but bro, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that,
But again, maybe like I think this is the only route that Justin could take.
Mhm.
I don't think he could have took the route of like, it is what it is. Like I'm just happy, golly gee Willikers, I'm just happy to be here, like he did with Oliveira and Habib, because he knows this is it. If he doesn't take this, like I have my back against the wall kind of thing, nothing matters. And I think he does have that. My back is against the wall is because it is like it's over with, bro.
Mhm.
If Ilya
Yeah.
just runs through you,
Yeah.
brother, it's over with.
I mean, the biggest thing too is both of them are such skilled wrestlers, but neither one of them use it. So if that becomes a point of emphasis in this fight,
You heard him on
who's
McAfee, bro.
yeah,
Ilya said, I will not be attempting a takedown.
yeah. No, why do I need to do this?
No, you will be shooting for single legs, and that's what yeah,
I'm going to stop you
yeah.
and I'm going to destroy you. Like that's how he talks, bro.
Well,
When
a
he
lot of.
apologized to Do Bronx about it had to
I'm
be
sorry,
you.
it has to be you.
That's
What?
some movie shit. That's like the most literal sense of like I like you as a person, but I have to beat you up
He
because
even
I
like
need to go where I need to go.
even though he was very like him and Max had some back and forths and whatnot. He even said like this one is gonna hurt because I watched Max and I was impressed with him and he was one of my favorites and like I have to just show that I am now better than the man that I looked up to and I'm like God dang, this dude is just
Machine, bro. Just a
yeah.
machine.
And like I said, like Max is my dog, but like I still remember the pain of just being like, this dude is fucking good, bro.
Bro.
This dude is good because I was like I
It
remember
was the
watching him.
fear.
Yes.
It was the fear that he put when I saw Max's eyes change when he got clipped with that one, and he was like, "Oh, like,
That
he wasn't
was
even out yet." He just
yeah.
was shocked.
And it was
by
at
it.
that moment that you were like, oh, it's over though.
Yeah, you're like, "Oh, he's scared." Like, there's fear there. And
Yep.
then, of course, when you hear the announcers go, "Ah!" you're just like, "Oh man, they got my boy, dog." It's when it was the same way when Izzy just got knocked out by Joe Pyfer. I was like, "Oh,
Yeah. Once you hear them yelling in your ear, them
what?"
saxophones get loud, bro.
They start
I
doing
still remember. Well, I remember where I was. I remember what I did, like right after Max got knocked out, I texted that group and was like, "Thank you, Cam." And then I walked outside, sat in my sunroom, just sitting outside, like, man, I'm depressed. It's wild too because it was like you didn't have to do him like that, bro.
Yeah,
Because I
bro.
felt like he was doing good. I still do. I feel
Mhm.
like Max was doing good. But the difference that I saw, I was like, oh, like it. Ilya won, and it was amazing that he won. But I also am like, oh, he didn't show really anything against Max.
No,
He was just patient and was like, I'm gonna. And
he was
Max
just
even
playing the
said,
game.
yeah, Max said they asked him. He was on a stream one night and he was playing the game, and they asked him. They were like, Max, like, what does Ilya give that kind of was hard for you to figure out? And he was like, a lot of guys faint, right? But it's very easy to look at it and be like, oh, they're not gonna do anything. And he said, what Ilya does is he shows you something very early in the fight, right? And you feel safe. You're like, oh, okay, he can't hit me if I do this. He can't, okay, I can get out of range if I do this. And he said, and he's doing this just to get you feeling safe. And then the second that you start getting used to being able to use the escape, you're
Mhm.
trapped. And then he just tags you, and then you're like, what the, where am I at? And Dane is in the
Well,
back looking at you like, hey, bud, are you good?
and his footwork in those moments too is that's the biggest difference, bro. Is how he closes distance on taller fighters. It's weird. He almost takes a step forward and then takes a step off to his left, where his shoulder is coming back through his power with his left. And then by the time they're getting ready, he basically, like you said, he like traps them. He goes this way and steps this way, throws this, so that way you're looking at this coming, you're looking at the left,
And he's
and
already
then
got your chin.
he's already got
Yeah,
you with the
boom.
right. He's
The
already
follow up
coming
shot.
back.
Yeah.
That's literally how he knocked out Oliveira.
Yeah. They said the crazy thing is he's he's a difficult fighter because you understand you have to fight like you have to get in to hit him. Like you have to get inside his range to hit him
Hmm.
and you want to do damage, but it's very hard because he's shorter. So it's harder to connect on the chin. So you're usually hitting his forehead. And he's just
Hmm.
kind of like this. And then once you're in range, he's just "Para!" and
Yep.
that a lot of the times that is what because Oliveira like I felt like he came in and he tried to like use his size and impose his will and Ilya just kind of like shrugged him off and was like get off me and come to the street and he came to the street and I was like brother I remember when he got up when
Center octagon, bro.
yeah
Dude, that's
that's when he what he did to Oliveira that's whenever I was like yeah this dude is
Bro, he took him to
it's
church. He took him to
yeah,
church, brother.
yeah. Now,
Took him to
I
church.
Cam has been bringing up he's been off. You know what I'm saying? See if ring rust comes up on him. I don't want to make it seem like Justin doesn't have a chance, especially since we're live and it's gonna be posted as an episode. Like I don't want people to think that we're just you know what I'm saying, dick riding Ilya like that. But like he's a
No.
scary individual. Justin is also a scary individual. It's just Justin is very reckless. Also,
Hmm.
he's very reckless, and Ilya is. We haven't seen him be reckless.
No. The most he was in trouble was against Marcus McGee
Yeah, yeah,
at the end of a round. That was the
yeah.
most trouble he's ever been in since he's been fighting in the UFC. If people go back and watch that fight, it's because Marcus McGee did something that other people haven't really tried to do, but it wasn't an issue. It wasn't a thing of like Marcus McGee is just smarter than the common fighter. No, no, no. He just made it to where Ilya had to fight off the cage.
Yes, which that's what
He had
Justin
his.
said he's gonna do.
Mhm. So if Justin, if that's his game plan, the biggest thing that he needs to understand is to keep that distance closed. You can't give him an escape because Ilya's not going to run, but at the same time, his footwork is so crisp that he knows how to avoid trouble and get you in trouble. Like you
Yes.
said, set the traps. Now, I'm not saying that Justin's not a smart enough fighter to get those things done either, but difference is Marcus McGee was about the same height. So what this thing that you explained with like taller fighters, like usually if they are throwing a jab, they gotta like duck down. Oh, they kind of hit him on top of the head. That's the only difference. Justin Gaethje's taller than him by like 4 inches.
He should if
So
I think if Justin tries to be patient and he can keep him on the outside, he
mhm.
can point fight him. I just
Yeah,
I know I've seen Ilya hurt. I know Justin can hurt anyone.
yep,
Can you hurt him before he hurts you? Essentially,
yeah.
like that's the game you're playing. Can you hurt? If you can,
Mhm.
then you're gonna do something like you know what I'm saying. You're going to take down somebody that we're not expecting you to take down, obviously. But like
Mhm.
I, I don't know if you can. And the reason I say that is because you had difficulty with Max,
Mhm.
and yeah, but he did not have any difficulty striking with Dubronx early. He
Yeah,
just kind of gassed and Oliveira.
was like,
I
come,
mean,
come
Oliveira
meet
just
me
with
down here.
yeah, yeah. Which Ilya can also do that too. That's why I'm like, bruh, could
Just
this
come.
look similar to how Oliveira looked against Gaethje, where Gaethje had his moments, and he even hurt Oliveira. He dropped him twice, and he was like, "Nope, get up, get up, get up," and
Like,
he got
no, no,
up,
no,
and
no.
then
But he also knows that if he were to rush Oliveira on the ground, so it was a weird business decision that he ended up making that tired him out
yep,
because you invest so much stock into dropping this dude, but you're also scared to rush in if you drop him. So I mean, that's kind of what got him in trouble in that moment. But
yeah.
right
Who
now, the Black Beast is
I was
walking
about
out.
to say, who you got? You got me, the
He
Black
said,
Beast.
"Shit, shit, I'm coming through." I think the hype trade is riding Hokit Herd right
It
now.
is very much, and these are those
So
fights. Yeah,
yeah,
if you want to go to the
mm,
next level, bruh. If you want to be a super duper duper star,
mm.
I mean, I may be
But it
pushing it,
is
but
the
if
heavyweight division and that revolving door of top 15ers and top
facts,
teners and top fivers. Really,
facts. I
it's
think the
next
one thing that
level.
Hogan could bring is just he can wrestle.
He's a good wrestler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's one
I
thing
don't
that
think he will.
this
I think
fight.
if he does, well, hold on. No, I
Yeah,
let me backtrack.
yeah,
I think if he gets in trouble early, I think he'll indulge the stand up for a while because he's trying to put on a show. The president's in the crowd. The inventor of fucking Facebook is in the crowd. Okay, there's a lot of people that you kind of want to put on a show for. You don't want a snoozer of Khabib when he fought Justin.
you would be
So I
the
think
first
he's
snoozer too, huh? Because this is everything else has been like you're getting out of there.
yeah. In the first 6.5 minutes of the fight, every fight's been finished. Which remember we talked about this a couple weeks ago. I was like, I want everybody to get it knocked out in the first round so I can take my ass to sleep because I
Facts,
got work tomorrow.
facts.
Um, I I'm not feeling comfortable about calling this fight one way or the other because, and I say this, I I don't want Derek Lewis to lose, but I think he is past his prime. So I think Hoket's gonna win, but I don't want Derek to lose. I want kind of there's a part of me that wants Hoket to lose just to like get him off of the on this cloud that he's been riding for the past like 6 months, talking shit to Poetone, talking shit to Ilya Taporia, you know, just stop, man.
No,
You've had
keep
five
doing it.
fights in the organization
Keep
or
trolling.
4 fights, yeah. Like
He's
this is
essentially
gonna be
he's doing
people,
what Colby did. That's what he's doing.
yeah, yeah.
He's trying to make a start. But again, these are the fights that you have to win if you want to
Yeah,
extend it.
exactly.
If you want to continue to
Really,
use that stick, these are the fights
yeah.
you have to win. If you can't win these fights, then that stick stuff has to go.
Really, the fight against Curtis Blades was like, oh my god, he looks so impressive. No, they were drunk, throwing
Yeah,
fucking caution to the wind at each other.
I think Curtis
And
Blades gave a very. Oh, we did say that somebody was gonna come out the Hulk Hogan shit, huh? I, when it comes crashing down, yeah, Hulk it.
yeah,
That I mean,
yeah.
He's gonna come out dressed up like Hogan, ain't he?
Nah, not really.
Okay. Okay.
There's some subtlety.
Yeah. He's like I said. I'm just curious what happens, right? Like, are you going to indulge? Like, what path are you going to take? Are you going to take the? Can you do to Derek Lewis what DC did to him? Yes. Is that the
Yeah.
path you're going to take, or are you about to come out here and legit just stand and bang to try to prove that you're the toughest man in the division?
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with trying to prove that at all. There's nothing. However, depending on the results of the co-main event tonight, um, do I think that right now he has the skill set to beat either one of them? No, I don't.
No.
He's just polarizing. And let him have his moment in the sun. Curtis Blades is a really good heavyweight, really athletic. Curtis Blades got in trouble because he was like, "No, I am going to throw with you, and I'm going to put you out." Because Hokett looked in trouble in that fight several times, and so did Curtis Blades. So it was a willpower of I'm going to put this motherfucker out, and neither one of them could do it because they were absolutely gassed out.
That's the heavyweights, though. Usually, heavyweights, once they get into the really halfway through the second round, it's over with. You start to see the heavyweight bounce is what I call it. They all just, especially Derek Lewis, he be running and play. Derek is gonna hit that whole. If he lasts the first 3 minutes of this fight, you're gonna see it from Derek. Derek does it in every single fight.
Oh yeah. So I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out. Obviously, Hokett played football at a professional level. He was a collegiate wrestler as well. So he has the athleticism and he has the training and he has that background. Not diminishing him at all, but how far into this game can you get with your verve and the vigor that you're carrying
To the top, all the way to the top.
Top.
To the top, the cream always rises to the crop. Yeah.
But he went from unranked to fifth ranked after beating Curtis Blades. So
And
let's tell you
yes.
how weak the
Yeah.
heavyweight division is.
But it's always not. I don't want to say always, but for a while, for a long
Yes.
hot minute, the heavyweight division has been very, very. I can remember saying, and with no disrespect to Francis Ngannou, where I was like, none of the guys that Francis are fighting, I'm like, oh, they're on the same. They're world class fighters too. I thought there was just a bunch of good fighters. I didn't think there was a bunch of like great fighters besides Francis and Stipe at that time. And they're 1-1. Like Stipe beat him the first time, and then Francis got him up out of there.
Took his soul.
Yeah. Knocked him.
Knocked him into next week.
And that was after a war, the first war with him, getting knocked fuck out by DC, and then fighting DC two more times after that. Yep. And then he comes into it, and you were more patient and stuff. But again, I didn't feel like there was any other heavyweights that were just on that level, and I think that's why they ran DC and Stipe back 3 times straight. Because it was like, the rest of y'all are getting the shit kicked out of y'all. There's no point.
And really, Derek Lewis was a little bit younger in the division at the time.
41? I'm telling you, like, Chandler should have left his gloves in the cage. If Derek gets starched, he needs to leave his gloves in the cage. If Gaethje gets ran through, he needs to leave his gloves in the cage. And this is not me trying to be disrespectful. This is me just being like, bro, it's time to let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
We got Josh Hokett. We're good here.
Yeah. Hey.
What player was he talking about? Who was Cowherd talking about? You know what I'm talking
Ben
about?
Simmons. He's like, hey, LeBron, we're good, man. We got Ben Simmons.
We got Ben
Simmons.
Yeah. You're like, what?
They asked him, he was on somebody's podcast, and they asked him, like, if you had to take back one of your hottest takes, and they were like, the Ben Simmons one. Easily.
Yeah.
Easy. It has to be that. It may have been on,
good.
It may have been on, what's his name? Damn. Teague's podcast.
Oh, Club 520.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Josh Hokett's getting the intro right now. Let's see how many times he flips off Derek Lewis. He had a record of 6 flip offs, six
That's it.
birds thrown.
That's it.
Well, he did the doubles twice, and then no, he did the doubles twice,
He did the dope.
and
All
then
right.
2 singular
Middle fingers.
ones.
All right.
Yes, at
I don't know if
least.
he.
Oh no, he started it off with one.
Oh, okay. So 1. All right.
Okay, Herb Dean. All right, we need the bird counter. We're gonna
Oh
call it the bird
no,
counter.
no,
Herb is gonna
bro,
let
Herb,
somebody die.
Herb, bro. I need you at your peak right now. We not settling for nothing less than that, Herb. I'm being for real, Herb.
Yeah,
You can't let this dude get hurt, or somebody. You can't let one of them get hurt, bro.
yeah. No glove touch. Okay. Let's see.
Met him at the middle.
Yeah,
Damn, Derek looks a lot bigger than him.
yeah. I think he's
Homie looks
20
like
pounds.
Homie looks like he could go to 205 if he
Yeah,
wanted to.
I think he weighed in at like 240 something, and then
Yeah,
Derek
he's
weighed in
very
at the
lean, though.
limit. Yeah,
Yeah, I can see the limit in Derek's belly.
yeah,
He got them 41-year-old knees. If I was Hooker, I'd
yeah.
be terrorizing them knees.
Yeah, I'd be leg kicking the shit out of him, but he's trying to stay subtle here. Boys, I don't know. Yeah, I think he's trying to chop it down right now. He's throwing a lot of kicks.
Shh.
I think he's really worried about the counter from Derek, so he's trying to keep the distance.
Yeah. I mean, that's smart. That's smart. Make Derek have to come through some shit to get to you. That old
Yeah,
John Jones trick. And then if
yeah,
he gets too close, poke him in the eye.
yes, yes, sir. Doctor Stoppage, the eye poke.
He
Speaking of
perfected
that,
it.
man, I'm wanting to see what Aspinall is going to do because
Nothing.
it's been over almost a year since he fought Cyril Gahn. Cyril Gahn was winning that fight,
He was.
and I think so. Yeah.
No, I'm saying he was. Like,
Oh
no, he
yeah,
was.
and then the eye poke, like I can't see, and then that turns into I have to have surgery on my knee as well. So
Ooh,
it's like
okay.
he was marked as hold on now, where are we at with this? Um, you know,
See, I didn't know he was a running back at Fresno State. That's crazy.
yeah, bro, he played and he wrestled. I think he
Yeah, I
wrestled
knew
at
he
Fresno
wrestled. I
State.
just didn't know he went to Fresno. And they said he played for the
Oh,
Niners. Like,
yeah, he briefly. I think he was in practice P squad or something. All right, he's got him on the ground.
smart.
Yeah, I mean he's got a pretty dominant position here.
Derek just ain't it on his back, baby.
Yeah, no,
He's gonna pass.
yeah, I think he's
Yep, now
Derek
knees.
don't even
He's
know
about
how
to
to.
knee. He is about to elbow him. I kept saying knees. He's about to elbow him
Yeah,
into oblivion.
yeah,
Oh, what you
he's
doing,
gonna.
Hobie?
He should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, there he goes. He's literally moving his feet out of the way and just Derek's not fighting off at all. He's literally just holding his hands up,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey, get the fuck off me. Hey, Hobie. Hey, get this motherfucker off me.
Oh my god. Okay, he's at least trying to scramble at this point.
He has to. He's getting
Yeah.
cracked.
Yeah. Oh my
Man.
god. He is.
Yeah. I didn't think he was gonna beat him up. Like, well, I kind of figured he could, but I didn't think he
I mean,
would. But
yeah, Derek's just
again,
got it. Well, now he's gonna get the single. Oh my god.
yeah.
Literally
Nah,
into
Derek
the
is
single
gassed.
leg.
He's already overweight. He's gassed. The way he just kind of was sitting there, he didn't really make an attempt to try to get up too hard.
Yeah,
I
I think
think
he got
I
cut.
think his gas
Yeah,
tank. Yeah, and he's been getting beat up a little bit.
yeah.
Oh
This
yeah,
is
he got flipped on his
minute
back.
24.
Gosh.
Minute 24 left
Um,
on my
nah,
end.
he's not gonna give up. I was gonna say, oh, that's I ain't never think of that. Well, I ain't never seen somebody get basically mounted and somebody stand over you with no kind of defense.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Rear naked. That's what DC got him with.
no.
Okay, okay. I
But
was gonna
now
say,
he's in full mount, bro. I
yeah,
mean,
I know he's
if
been
Hogan
in
would
full
just
mount.
sit, Yeah, I mean, he could
That's
just
what
sit
I
down for a
I
game
haven't
face
seen somebody
sometimes.
stand up on somebody mounted like that.
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
he's
Okay.
just,
Okay,
oh my
Derek,
god.
get your ass back over here, fam.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
too
Like,
good. I'm too good over here.
well, and I
Beat,
mean, low key. I mean,
beat,
of
beat,
course he's. Oh my god, threw him
beat,
in the arm bar.
Beat, beat.
Oh my god, threw him in the arm bar. Derek, what are you doing? Oh my god, you see this?
He's trying to make
They're
it to the
both
end.
tired as hell. I think so. There's like 10 seconds left.
Crank it. There it is.
Nah, it's about to be. It's about to be the end. I think he's trying to.
Ooh.
I think he's trying to crank it now, but
I
Derek's not tapping. He doesn't have a good. He doesn't have it in a good
no,
spot.
I don't think his hips are low enough under his shoulder.
No, they weren't. He was just basically pulling his arm away from
Yeah. A little of me wants to think like what if he understands like he has nothing for me. There's nothing. I'm not even gonna really try to get him out of here. But everybody understands that I had him where I wanted him. Like if Hokit is on some of that,
him.
which
Yeah.
if he is, brother, he's keep talking your shit. Keep talking your shit.
I mean, that was a Ronda Rousey like armbar. He was way too high.
I
But
didn't.
I mean, Derek just oh my god, just
You got to
zero
come out.
ground defense.
Well, you have Derek has to come out quick. He has to come out fast and let somebody let him know like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? We can't have none of that. Like he has to come out. He has to throw punches early, and he has to accept like I'm probably gonna get taken down, so I need to beat this motherfucker ass. Like if we being real. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm tired as hell. I'm about to come out here, and if he shoot,
It's
I'm gonna
human.
hit this nigga. I'm gonna knock him the fuck out.
He said, "Man, it's human as fuck out here. Can we get some wind?
Man,
Sure.
hey,
Turn the AC on in this
turn,
in
hey,
this
send the
bitch.
clouds over here, Phil.
I know y'all control the weather and shit."
Okay, now I think Hokit is a little. He's a little tired too, so I think he's going to try to
Yeah.
get him down early, and in the middle of the octagon, so like it's
Yeah,
over with
Derek
for
ain't
real.
got
For real.
no fence to slide to. I think so too. Really, man, it's just an issue of like Derek isn't doing anything. He's not
Good
setting,
job.
but this is classic Derek
Yeah,
Lewis stuff. You
it's
know what I mean?
it's him, bro. He's one punch away from knocking you out, though.
Yep.
It's just can he do it?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay,
No, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, is he actually gonna? Oh, oh, okay,
okay, fight that. Yeah,
okay,
okay, Derek.
okay,
Yep. See, he don't want to get hit by you. Okay,
okay.
what you
Is
gonna
he
do,
gonna do
Derek?
that?
What you gonna do, Derek? Yeah, Hokit is getting tired.
Yeah, I see it.
Ooh, he gonna change that from that uppercut to a hook.
Yeah, I think so. I think if he lunges in again, he's gonna end up throwing that hook instead. But the problem is, he just they're these heavyweights, bro,
I
just take
told you.
forever to set up,
Told
bro.
you. Oof.
Well, and
Yeah,
Hocus
that's second.
is
Hey, he
yeah,
gonna do it. He's about to throw it. He gonna throw it. I say within. That's the third time he's feinted that in a row. I think he's throwing it. You can't get pushed up against the fence though. You got to circle or push. Okay.
Derek. Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Oh, that's a
These
bad decision.
sluggers, these
That's a bad
sluggers out
decision.
here.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, and the thing that's helping Hoke it
Ooh,
out,
Weezers.
yeah, the thing that's helping
Good.
Hoke it out right now, bro, is his just athleticism. He can move.
Yeah.
Derek can't.
Ooh wee.
Oh, I thought he was about to throw the knee right there, Marlon.
Oh, brother, he should have. He should have threw the knee.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man, Derek's just—he's only trying to throw the 1-2. He's not throwing
Uh,
any combos, bro. This Derek and Hoket's 1-2 in the shit out of him. Oh my
yes,
God.
but again, Derek.
Oh my God.
Ooh, he has to throw now. He can't. I don't think Derek can hold anything back
No.
at this point
I
because
mean, he's getting
well, actually, he
dominated by
can. He
Gordon.
can. If he can eat Hoket's shots and not go to sleep, he can endure it for a little bit longer. I think
Which I
Hoket's
think
gonna be
Hoket,
tired.
I really think that I don't think Hoket has shown. I mean, he might knock out Derek Lewis, but he didn't show that he could put somebody out because of the Curtis Blades fight.
Yeah.
He's got speed, but does he have the power yet? And it's like if Derek can eat these and
Yeah,
kind of
he's a
weather this
small.
storm,
Yeah, he's a small heavyweight.
yeah,
He just doesn't want to get hit with that right.
yeah, he's and Derek's. Oh my god, dude, did you
Hey,
see-
he is getting closer with it. I ain't
yeah,
gonna act like he can't, but that's like all Derek has.
yeah,
He like Jason Tatum with that
also
sidestep 3.
Yeah. This is just dominant. Man, if this goes all three, knowing these two motherfuckers, this is gonna go all three.
I tell you, I think he could have got him out of there in the first if he wanted to. He just didn't really want to. That's
Yeah,
my
no.
conspiracy theory.
He's like for viewership purposes. Let's,
Yep.
at least take this to the second.
Oof.
Yep. Now they're just kind of bullshitting, hugging each other.
Well, he's just throwing knees and elbows and making it ugly
Yeah.
and dirty. He's trying to beat him up. But I think Hogan is. Oh
Derek,
God.
my God, son.
Oh, bro. Oh, I called that. I freaking called it. Oh my gosh.
God.
Oh my gosh, I called that too. Oh man, I told you he was gonna lean over and everything, bro. That's
Yeah. Classic Derek Lewis. He's
Yeah.
about to get cut. He's about to get cut.
yeah. I think that was it. I think Dana did him a favor. Like I think Dana looked at it and was like, Derek can still either knock somebody out or he's going to get finished,
Mhm.
and it's gonna sell. And I think he did it. Like Derek has been one of those guys that even though he didn't win a championship, he was one of the names that casual fans and people recognize as
yeah.
far as the UFC. So this is probably Dana's way of saying like, hey bud, thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Now you'll be gone by tomorrow. You'll be
Yeah.
fighting for Becker's new company, man.
Yeah. Well, and I'm okay. So he won to them, and then he caught him with the jab. Derek threw from his
Weave.
fucking head.
Weave.
Man, oh my God, that was really
Yeah, that was about the closest he got to him, and then that was it.
yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah.
left as he was on his way down, man. That's really it. But do you set up? Okay, so now we're looking at the future of Hogan with this. Do you set up him and Tommy? Do you set him up with Aspinall at this point?
No, because you don't know when Aspinall is gonna fight.
But you can't give him the loser of this next fight. You can't.
I mean,
I think the loser
you
of
would
this
have to
fight
you would
fights
have to give him the
Tom
winner.
Aspinall.
You would have to give him the winner either way. Like if
Man,
if
I
Aspinall comes back because he's still technically the champ.
Mm.
So and this is the interim. He has to fight for whoever the interim champ is. There unless the interim champ gets hurt and can't fight. But that would be the only way that Hogan should get a championship fight next. I think it's going to be Aspinall versus whoever wins this main event or this co-main, and then we'll see after that.
Yeah. His rise is meteoric, exactly like Bo Nickel. Thank God Bo Nickel lost. Otherwise, Bo Nickel would probably be the fucking champ right now.
I think yes and no. I think Bo was mowing through people. I don't think Bo showed as many skills in the one fight that he got that everyone like the Cody Brundage fight. That was probably his worst showing, and then he fought a tomato can and he ran through him, and then he fought DeRitter, and DeRitter showed like there's levels to this, and Hogan hasn't gotten to that point yet to where it's like there's
But in
levels
that
to this shit.
division,
Yeah.
in that division, it's like, who are the levels, right?
There ain't. It's the heavyweight.
Yeah,
He is the level. Him and Potan. That's what I've been saying, bro. Like, honestly, guys that are built like Hogan. Hold on.
yeah. I'm trying to see if he said something stupid. Okay, he's being self-reflective and respectful.
Yeah,
Hold
he
on,
got
here
to, and
goes.
then he's gonna turn his character on.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, oh wow.
Troll, bro. He's trolling.
Well,
And instead of people ignoring it, I'm telling you, it's gonna blow up, and he's going to continue to be a star because people are just gonna talk about, the tribal chief, baby, tribal chief.
no,
Hey,
we're
it's
not.
tribal
We will
chief.
not. We will not acknowledge
Hey,
whoever
no.
you're speaking of.
Yeah, you seen it. He acknowledged him. He knew. But again, you just turn on the character whenever it benefits you. Like that's the
Mm-hmm.
you say something like that because you're in Trump's White House, so it appeals to Trump. It very much sells it so that you're in good with them. And then also people are going to be tweeting about it. People are going to be talking about it for 2 days. He's a racist and he's this and he blah, blah, blah. And most of it could be
Yep.
true, but it's also like if you just ignored it, no one would know who he was. You're making this kid more money.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm looking at a group text. It was a couple of friends of former Hobby Lobbyans saying, I hope Derek Lewis beats the fuck out of Josh Hogan. This motherfucker's annoying. He's about to whoop Derek Lewis's ass.
Yeah, I
Oh,
knew he
it's
was
the
going
truth.
with his ass. I told you he's a fan of SpongeBob, bro. Fans of SpongeBob is elite.
Oh my god. Just troll activity. All right. I mean, Zahibi or Sean?
Oh, I said Sugar Sean. I think Zabi has a chance because
So
again
it's Ariel Hawani versus
versus Sean O'Malley. Yeah. I think he has the skills to. I think he has the skills, right? But I'm curious to see the version of Sean that we see, right? Like I think Sean is a good fighter, but I also think that Sean can be controlled, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think if you go out there and you try to fight, if you go out there and you have to make it ugly with Sean, you're not going to fight at range with Sean and have success. There's only one person who's been able to fight him at range and have success and match him, and that was Piotr Jan.
Mhm.
And so if you're gonna do that, brother, but again, if you can control him, I think you give him trouble.
Mm-hmm.
This is what Sean won the title. He knocked out Aljo. He fought Cheeto Vera, and then he fought Marab, and then he fought Marab, and then he fought Song Yadong.
Yep.
And those are okay. So the Song Yadong win was that's a solid win. This would be another solid win. And then I think you could make, if depending on who the champ is, because I feel like Piotr Jan and Marab, nobody said anything about either of them, and I'm just kind of like, bro, come on, what's happening?
Yeah, I think it's Marab mostly. It's because Dana probably doesn't want to market that fight for some reason. I think he wants Sean to win, and then he's gonna give it to Sean.
Maybe.
And then Marab's gonna be like, "Well, what about my time?" And then
Nah, I think honestly, regardless, win or lose, Sean's gonna call for the title. I don't think realistically, I don't think he should. Just because you were a champ at one point doesn't matter. Like Marab dominated you twice, so you don't deserve it unless you beat Umar. Like, what are we doing here?
And where is Umar?
Umar. So the crazy thing is Umar fought not that long ago. We just didn't fucking know about it.
It was like on the undercard, wasn't it?
Or on a fight night card.
Yeah.
But I was looking at it the other day, and I was like, oh, wow, he actually, I just
I
didn't.
gotta see this. Yeah. I gotta search this up.
I think it was like either the end of last year or. Fuck.
Umar Namega Booga Booga.
Okay, his last
see.
fight was
Was the
January.
W 24th. He beat Davison Figueiredo.
Yep, he fought Mario Batista. I didn't even know he fought once since he lost to Marab, and he's fought twice. He fought that January. He fought October. If everything holds, he'll probably fight again this October, which depending on what's happening right now, is that going to be for the title? Is Petr Yan going to say, I don't want to fight Merab, I want to fight Umar? And then if not, and you go Merab and Petr Yan 2 or 3, then give me Umar versus Sean. Or give me Sean versus Sandhagen.
Yeah, that's the only one that, because I feel like Corey still got a lot to give to the game, but I think his aspirations of a title fighter behind him.
Yeah, I
As
agree.
much as it pains me to say it, because that's my boy. I think he's past his time to really compete for a title. Ever since he got robbed against Pillashaw,
Facts.
and he hasn't been the same, bro. Man, I might, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I might need to get another cup of coffee or something.
I was gonna say we can wrap her up. I was gonna see if you wanted to watch the Sugar fight, and then after that we can wrap her up.
We could do that for sure. I'm cool with that. I mean, sorry to the fans.
Nah, that would be fine. Shoot, you just listening to it, and y'all can catch the you can catch the co-main and the main on whenever we do the main podcast again, and then we gonna
Yep.
chat about it and talk about it then. So you still there? We'll just be giving you reactions instead of predictions.
Yeah, fucking, we'll do it live. No, I'm just playing. But every fight still has held second round or first round. It's 2 for 2 right now. First 4 fights, 2 for 2.
Yeah,
So we got the last 3 fights on the card. What are we
Yeah.
gonna get?
this one I think we're gonna get about I think Sean's gonna get him out of there in the first. I think anything less than that, a boring point fight war for Sean does nothing for. It does nothing for him.
In front of our Lord and Savior Donald Trump.
Yeah, I think
he's gonna
it.
pull that crap.
Well, I'm saying if he does, I think win or lose in that point, I think his star is starting to dim, and I've been
Yes.
feeling that way. Anyways, is like okay after the Marab fights and stuff, and then you have a Song Yadong fight, and I remember saying it like he's gonna hit Song Yadong a lot. That fight was a lot closer than it should have been.
Yes,
Right?
It was.
Song Yadong is a hell of a fighter. I'm not trying to make it seem like that, but Sugar Sean, that star that he had was like people were making the excuse of like, oh no, he should run it back with Marab. Ooh, no. Maybe
Yeah.
he did actually lose to Petr Yan. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
He
which
did
he
duck some
did.
guys. He fought Cheeto
Yeah.
Vera, who shouldn't have. That's what's happening, right? Or maybe
Yeah.
if he would have fought Aljo again and they didn't rush Aljo, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the conversation now. So
Mhm.
this is a good way for Sean to come out and just be like, no, like all that stuff that we were on a couple years ago, like that's still here. Don't get it twisted. But again,
His most impressive actual win against an opponent that he should have feared was when he knocked out Aljo.
yeah,
That's it. Piotr Yan, that fight was a point fight. You can argue that it could have gone either way.
either way.
Legitimately, it could have gone either way. So, against Aljo, which Aljo was doing that dumb shit when it wasn't a rule like it is now, where Aljo would just sit there and crawl and try to slap at your feet to try to get the takedown so he can backpack you. That ain't happening no more.
Well, and a lot of the times he took advantage of it when he would shoot. And
Yes, he
they
would
would
just
stuff
stay
his
there.
takedown and he would do that so you couldn't just knee his brains out. Because that's that's what you do is somebody shoots and you have him right there. Now they're at your mercy. Like they shot, they couldn't get you down, and now they should be at your mercy. That's what Joe Rogan always talks about of like, well, you should be able to knee, you shouldn't be able to turtle up. Aljo was doing that. He very much was. But Corey did a good job, or not Corey, but Sean did a good job of staying up.
Yeah.
So
And the height advantage definitely helped him with that. I mean, his legs are longer, so it's harder to really dig the underhooks. He has more time to kind of fight him off and try to spin off the cage and do all that stuff. I will briefly just talk about the fight night that is set in Oklahoma City. The main event is Dricus du Plessis versus Kamaru Usman. What are your
Wait.
thoughts on that? Yeah, officially.
The one in OKC?
Yes.
Oh, you say it's who? DDP versus Kamaru?
Kamaru Usman.
Oh,
Yeah.
um, I don't know I mean, the middleweight division to me is kind of a weird division.
Well, and that's the thing is Kamaru moving up? Because I don't think
Yes.
DDP is moving down.
No, he
Yeah.
remember Kamaru fought Hamzat at 185.
Oh yeah,
So
that's right.
he can fight at both, and I don't think at this point I don't I know they were trying to make it sound like they were gonna make Islam fight him.
Yeah.
Uh and there was some I don't think it's a good fight, honestly. And
No.
I don't think that you could at that point just bypass Armin and bypass some of the other guys to give him a title shot.
Mhm.
So I'm glad that he's fighting somewhere else and where it makes sense and probably the best fit for his career to extend is going up and like we saw what Hamzat was able to do to
Yeah.
DDP with his wrestling. Can Kamaru do something similar with his wrestling?
Yeah. And DDP is
Ah,
just
he's getting out of there. Sean's knocking him out.
he said he's getting out of the show.
Nah, yeah,
And
it's you,
uh,
and I get it. You're Canadian, like I get it, but like you're Sean. You got to Sean. If you don't get him out of there, Sean, I like I was never a fan, but like now I'm a hate on you.
yeah, that's crazy. I'm trying to hear it. Oh, and we'll briefly speak about it. Jacoby Smith, Kevin Holland could
That
put
is
him on the trajectory to really have the conversations of is this guy for real? Because Kevin Holland, more or less, is the gatekeeper
yeah.
type.
He's a very good measuring stick of how good
Yes.
are you really.
Hmm.
Because if you can come through and just run through Kevin Holland, you're good. If you
Yeah.
come through and you're not ready for that extra step
Next
up,
level.
Kevin
Yeah.
Holland can get you out. He can present a lot of problems. He's got heavy hands. He's not a
Hmm.
slouch as far as on like getting taken down. It's just usually when guys are just that much stronger than him. But man,
Yeah.
I think that's
And
gonna
I
be a
mean,
hell of a fight. Like I
collegiate
think it's
wrestler and
yeah,
Jacoby Smith,
yes,
straight out of OKC, straight out of
man.
Stillwater, Oklahoma,
It's one
brother.
thing that I hope that doesn't happen for Jacoby is like don't get that Derek Lewis, man, because every time Derek Lewis fought at the house at H Town, baby, he was getting out of there.
He was,
So
yes, they
yeah,
were.
so just you're gonna own the night. It's gonna be your night, and I think this is a perfect chance for him to like submit himself as like, and no, I'm somebody that y'all need to pay attention to because every
And
every division at every point has guys that their job is to announce to the world like I'm next. That's
mhm.
what he has to do.
And low key, Jacoby, if you listen, if you got some family tickets and they
Hey,
can't make
facts.
it, come holler at your boys.
Come
We're
holler. We a fan.
we fi-
You the
we
podcast
really,
favorite fighter. Like we're
yeah,
just keeping it a
yeah.
bean with you right now.
We're
You
just
the
straight up. You know,
yep.
we from here, dog. Like we're
Facts.
close in age between
Facts.
all of us.
We low key. We probably
Like,
know your people.
yeah, we probably know some peoples of yours, man. We just got to link up, just to talk about it. Because paying 250 for a fucking nosebleed seat ain't the business. And the one
Man.
thing that I'll say, because I was having arguments with some other friends of mine, about maybe seeing the value in that ticket price. And the reason I say that is because if this is a 10 to 11 fight card, if you show up when the doors open and the first fight starts at 5 o'clock, the bag might be worth the buck in that sense because you're getting 11 fights and you're gonna be there for about 6 hours.
You would think.
That's not too bad.
Nah,
Um,
it's worth it. I mean, well, it just depends. Cause like I said, some of these cards are fucking long.
yes.
What's the prices?
So I looked it up the other day because I was talking to my wife and I was like, "All right, you're going to see Hillary Duff in Dallas, Loki. I kind of want to go to the UFC, but I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna pay a ridiculous amount of money." I was like, let's make the cutoff like 175. If there's something that I can find for like 175, well, I'll do it. And the nosest of the nosebleeds was like 283. If you pull it up right now on Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, wherever you want to go, I
Damn, that
saw
was a
floor
plug, wasn't it?
seats. I seen Loki. I seen just the like the floor seats, not even close to the octagon, just to sit on the floor. 1100.
Damn. By the way, Jacoby
Yeah,
Smith was born in Muskogee.
Skog. But fights out of OKC in Dallas. I think he kind of bounces
Yeah, he
back and
trains in
forth.
Fort Worth.
Yeah, trains in Fort Worth. Went to OSU. Pretty sure he lives in Oklahoma City now. I think.
I don't know. Hey,
I'm like
you just listen.
98% sure.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they cheering on Sugar Sean right now. Sugar Sean's putting his mean face on, his mean face. But
Yes.
Jacoby, we don't care.
Superstar.
We just want you to succeed and be the greatest fighter in UFC history.
The way that he dominated his last fight, it goes to show that he's for real.
He's exciting and just, bro. He's got a twitch, and like you said,
Yes.
that wrestling base. He's able to get on you quick, and man, he can put you to sleep. That's what's dangerous is when you have these people come in and they're Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belts or they're just wrestlers, and they start striking because they understand like, hey, I can put my hands on you because there's nothing I have to fear from you. You can't take me down. Now I'm just going to commit to it, and whenever I want to, I'll take you down and beat the hell out of you. And it's just like it's a mind fuck because the guy you're fighting has to respect your ability to take them down while still getting beat up. And then once you beat them up for a little bit and they start to get your timing, you take them down. That's I think
how I
Sean's
felt
about to get this
Doug
motherfucker out of
Nasty
here. You said
a
what?
couple years ago. I said how I'm feeling about Jacoby Smith's trajectory is how I felt about Doug Nasty
Oh, God
until he got absolutely murdered
damn. By Ilya.
by Chris Elliott first. Wasn't
Oh.
it Chris Elliott?
I know. I thought Ilya was his first loss.
It was, but then Chris Elliott murdered him too. So
Oh no, you talking about? Oh my God, Josh Emmett.
Josh Emmett, yeah, my bad. I'm
Yeah.
thinking of
Yeah, that was
Josh
after.
Emmett.
Yeah. And no, he
Yes,
did. That was
my
scary.
God.
That was
He
scary.
did get a
yes.
dub against the young cat a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, and it looked very good.
Moved up. I think he moved
No, he
down.
moved down. He's at
He
bantamweight,
moved
which
down.
again I think is a very, very good decision by him. He was able to get a dub over Saeed Nurmagomedov in the Joe Rogan voice, but Saeed Nurmagomedov, and then he got the dub the other night and looked really good. So I think bantamweight is probably good for him. And I mean
for
bantamweight,
his safety.
yeah, low key, yeah. I mean bantamweight is what, Piotr Dragon? Yeah.
Yep.
So I think you'll have success down there. People aren't going to be just as big as how Ilya was just bigger than him or how Josh Emmett was just bigger than him. And there's nothing he could do to keep them off. Those are the scariest moments that I see from a fighter is whenever they're undersized and they just can't keep you off of them. Because then it's just like, oh, God, it's good. There ain't shit I can do. It's just about when
Yeah.
he lands.
Yeah, but this fight's about to start. I'm glad we kind of did a quick little overview of the OKC card. Shout out Doug Nasty.
Shout out Doug Nasty.
Michel Pereira. He was one of my favorite fighters until he lost his gas tank.
I ain't never seen a gas
He
tank, bro.
never had it.
Yeah.
He just never had them.
Yeah.
He's fighting here pretty soon as well.
Didn't he move up the middleweight?
He did.
Yeah, that's smart for him because
My God, that boy couldn't. Man, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna get fired up.
all right, Sean, they booed him out of the White House, so I need you to do your thing.
Because he's a Canadian, all right. And
That's- I
this is
mean, right.
America for
America.
American
For Americans.
Ram
Gosh,
1500
You ever-
Ram.
You ever sit down and smell a cup of coffee on the stove over a brisk morning? Yeah,
That's what it feels
Dodge
like.
Ram.
Drive the new
a
Ram.
1500 pickup truck.
Dodge Ram 1500. Ford F-250. Wrangler, real comfortable. Jeans.
Giants. I forgot
Shout
to
out Brett
like
Favre.
a rock.
Oh,
Oh. They was killing them hoes back in the day. Bro, they was killing them hoes. Yeah, hey, truck dealerships and stuff. Y'all's commercials is weak now. Y'all need to go back to them, especially trucks, bro. Because I'm telling you, because that like a rock. Oh, like a rock.
When Sam Elliott was doing all the truck commercials with his smooth and sultry voice, it made you feel safe about buying this new Dodge Ram 1500. But now it's just like buy the new Ram at the summer sales
Yeah,
truck event. You're like, what? This soft as
yeah,
hell, man. We need
yeah.
to
Now they ain't even trying to trick you into coming to buying. They just like, come spend your money here.
come to David Stanley used cars Chevrolet. Man, we don't need that.
They back in the day, what was it? Oh my God, the Thunder team did it. The
Norman.
Norman,
Ooh,
ooh,
Norman. Chrysler, Jeep, and
yeah.
Dodge. You
They
know
don't even try no more.
the ones that I hate now is the Corey and Zabib talking about his weird beard. I hear that every day whenever I'm driving to work and I'm listening to the franchise morning show. Um, that's man at Kalidi Kia. Oh my god!
Hey, shout out to the franchise.
Shout out to the franchise man. Eddie Dosovich, Ryan Chapman, Drake Minotaur, whatever his last name is. I can't say it.
Yeah, I think Sean is imposed. I think it's a matter of him just getting the timing down.
Yeah,
He started
he's
to,
sizing him up a little
yeah,
bit.
he's
Trying
finding his
to
shots too.
yeah, doing some feints, trying to create
He's got a lot
some
of. He's landed a
opportunities.
couple of good body shots that I think will
Yep.
give. It'll give him a chance to lower his guard a little bit to protect them ribs, and then Sean will come over the top with the left hook.
Yeah. And honestly, it'd be nice too every now and again if Sean would throw a leg kick, just to get him thinking.
I think
Because
he's afraid to get it checked.
well, Zahibi right now is like he's doing that full on. He's doing that two for flinching shit. Like
Yeah, and
he's
that's
covering and
what.
retreating a
That's
lot.
the thing is if you're falling for every single one of Sean's feints and traps, you're gonna have a hard time tracking him down because he throws a bunch of feints. It's like with Izzy.
Yep.
You almost had to just accept like I'm gonna get hit because if you just went for every feint, you were never gonna catch up to him. He was just gonna point.
All right. Try to go over the top there with the left straight by Sean. Just trying to work the body here, but doesn't seem.
He's
Keeps switching stances too, which I think is confusing him. But
yeah.
Zahibi's kind of working off of a Philly shell, which that's why Sean is able to stab on the left side of the body a little bit. I mean,
I'm
the right side of
curious
the
if he's
body.
gonna eventually try to shoot for a takedown or at least try to push Sean up against the. Like I said, I think that's something that for you to beat Sean, you have to be able to do. Now, can he be the first person to not have to use that and beat Sean? Possibly, but
Yeah, I
it
mean,
hasn't been done. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. As far as the sizing too, like they're not too far off in height. I mean, Sean still has the advantage, but
yeah,
like,
they just said that the inside of his leg is it looks like it's affected.
oh,
This
Sean's.
may be the first. Well, no, I ain't gonna say anything because Sean could land something that would just shut the lights off. If he can
Yeah,
slow Sean down with more leg kicks, I think
oh
he
yeah.
should try to be more aggressive in round two.
Oh,
Late.
definitely. He's there. I mean, definitely a chess match so far. Just trying to get timing and distance. I think Sean's really confused about how to maybe work it more blows to the top because that Philly shell. He's always covering up with his right hand
Yeah,
as he's coming up.
I love me a good Philly shell too.
That's why he's working the body a little bit more.
Yeah,
Just try to kind of caught him a little bit on the overhand right. Tried to throw, almost a clash of heads. Yeah, I mean, just definite,
Ooh, good left.
definite size up.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, almost caught him over the top right there, Martin. You'll see it. All right, in round one, what you got? I
I'm
got.
still. Hold on. Oh, Sean won that.
I think it was. I think it was close. I ain't gonna say it was close. I think Sean did enough to win the round. I think he landed the bigger shots. Yeah, I think that it was very close up until Sean landed that left that looked like stung him, and then after that, I think Sean landed a few more shots that you can say, okay, he's starting to figure him out.
Yeah.
He's starting to see the timing and stuff. And I don't think Zabia has anything left, or I don't want to say anything left. He hasn't shown anything outside of my strategy is I'm going to try to chop you down. I'm going to try to make you sit stationary, and then maybe I try to use wrestling or something like that. I would
Which,
expect him to come out and use some wrestling right now,
yeah,
but we'll
which
see.
with Sean, that's kind of the game plan that you want to have.
You gotta
I mean
have, bro.
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You just gotta have that because if you just want to stand and trade with Sean, he's going to win
Yeah,
more than likely.
yeah, he's gonna knock you the fuck out. Like I said, Piotr Jan had success, but he also used a lot of wrestling, a lot of
Yes,
grappling.
he's throwing the inside leg kicks
Yeah,
like so
like I
much.
said, he has to. He needs to because that's been the only thing that I can see from him. That's like that's his strategy. Like I don't
Yeah.
think he's thrown anything that's been like, okay, I'm trying to hurt you. Okay, I
Oh, oh, I think Sean's starting to shout out to UFC 6. I think Sean is trying to enter the flow state.
flow state.
I
Yeah, he's trying to
think he's
terrorize
got
those
his
legs.
distance. Yeah, he's. Oh, you'll just see it more than.
Yeah.
I think he's got his timing down.
Oh yeah.
But he's caught. He's
It's leg
blitzing him and
kicking.
throwing those inside leg kicks,
But
man.
like I said, you have to stay you have to stay awake long enough for those to pay off.
Yeah,
Ooh, God, that was a good one.
that was. He's like blitzing him with him.
Yeah,
I mean, he's like
that's
wrapping him.
hey, shades of young Justin Gaethje.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, another one, man. It's just another one.
I mean,
Sean just switched stances.
switch stance again.
Back.
Switch stance back.
Man, he is.
That's part of his game plan. It's very evident. You can tell
Mm-hmm.
if he goes to
13.
yeah,
13 leg kicks he's landed already. Oh, yeah,
I would chop him down and start going to the body after that.
Well,
I'd start ripping kicks to the body.
if Sean gets his timing down, he'll be able to stand switch before he comes in and does that blitzing attack to throw that leg kick. And
Well, when he switches stances, he's not going to throw it. He's only throwing it. Well, yeah. Whenever he opens, okay. If he opens up, it's body kick. If Sean goes to a left southpaw and he stays orthodox, body kicks. That's what you want. Whenever he switches back, then you want a leg kick.
yeah, he's
Back to it, and he legs kicks him almost immediately. Okay, Sean, throw some spinning shit.
bro, every time he comes forward, he's throwing that
I mean,
inside leg kick, man.
Sean don't like it either, and I think Sean has the range. Ooh, okay. Yeah, it did.
Yep. That leg is done. That leg is done. He just switched stances
Switched
and he's
again.
staying in it, bro. My God.
Oh, he's kicking the other one now. Outside.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
hell if they
Sean's-
don't look like it's a lot, Joe Rogan.
bro.
What you talking about, Joe Rogan?
What, Joe Rogan? Let me tell you something right now. These leg kicks are kicking this boy's ass.
Now it's gonna be Deshaun. Like Deshaun still have that same power with those leg kicks.
Yeah. I mean, he's definitely he still has his timing down.
Yeah.
But his biggest problem is he's not going first. He's allowing because Sean is a counter striker.
Yes.
He's allowing Zahibi to come forward
Yeah.
and he's getting his legs chopped down and then he's trying to counter off of it. It's like that was a
Good.
good stance switch to
Yes. Avoid it. Yeah.
Do the patented 1-2 and hey,
Ooh, good.
maybe
old
Sean,
leg
maybe
kick.
you throw some leg kicks.
Yeah. He kicked him in the nut.
Yeah, well, I think it was Grays, but Sean said he was good.
Yeah, because he can't reach him.
Ooh,
DC.
yeah, he caught him with
Ooh,
that
good
shit.
shit. Nah, you ain't got it up there, brother. I'm very surprised.
Oh, God. What are we doing?
Told you. Told you. And we got the last two. So Isaiah, since we seeing Sugar Sean step up to the big plate and deliver,
Big,
what
big.
you want to lead the people with?
Glad we got to do this. I mean, I know it's a school night and it's getting a little late. Um, so appreciate the people that did come through and watch us live. However many people were out there. Hey, I think next fight is gonna be a first round finish. We'll see, and we'll talk about it on Sunday.
Talk about it on Sunday and hope y'all there.